2, ready, here we go.
You can start coloring, and then I want you to measure to the nearest inch.
Rolling. Scene 7C, take 3.
Hilton Head Island Elementary School for the Creative Arts is one of 8 Arts Infused schools of choice in Beaufort County. The other schools are Whale Branch Elementary, Whale Branch Middle, Mossy Oaks Elementary, H.E. McCracken Middle School, Beaufort Middle, Ladies Island Elementary, and Ladies Island Middle School.
Arts Infused means that we use the arts in core academics to not only emphasize the art itself, but to also expand the horizons for the kids and let them understand real-world applications to what they're learning in their core academics.
For students here at Beaufort Middle School, Arts Infused perhaps means a variety of things. It actually means that there's the core content as well as an art content, and they're taught simultaneously, where one of the standards or one of the skills is just as important for the art area as it is for the content area.
In an Arts Infused school, there is also a commitment that all regular classroom teachers work with arts teachers to collaborate and integrate those arts into their classrooms.
We know that the brain works in ways of categorizing and collecting information, and so when you put it with something that includes movement, or you put it with something that includes performance, or you put it with something that includes drawing, it enhances their ability to memorize it and put it into a category in their brain that they're able to draw up later.
What's the most important word in that learning target? Everybody's hands go up!
I use a lot of literacy skills in music class. We do a lot of reading and writing. Of course, they read music. But we also reflect on and write about our experiences as musicians, as performers.
Well, with math, we do a lot of working with fractions and everything, and so music really ties in with that. And one example that me and the band teacher here at Beaufort Middle, we did a co-teaching lesson where we were teaching dividing fractions using whole notes and quarter notes and half notes and everything. So being able to tie it in to show the relationship between music and math, but also to help the students see that what they're learning in music does kind of go along with what they're learning in math.
I mean, I like it because it's easier to remember things that you have on your test, and they give you study guides, and we make different posters, so pictures, and if we draw pictures, then it's easier to remember them in our mind.
We were learning about the Industrial Revolution and the different inventions and who invented them to help us remember. And there's pieces of paper that you can pull out, and you can read inventions and who invented them and what date they were made in.
I like that you get to be free. Like, you can be in class and all of a sudden we just start drawing or writing something creative or putting on a show. It's just amazing and it's fun.
The arts do a lot to inspire students, so it captures their attention and it's relevant to them.
Being an Arts Infused school gives us the opportunity to bring in the whole world to our classrooms on a daily basis.
Students have opportunities to demonstrate their learning through the art and also to learn the art. An example often happens with an artist in residence.
And then I'm going to show you how to do some really cool stuff with watercolors.
The artist in residence work with the students as well as with the teachers. So what they will do is they'll be with our students, and then they provide professional development to the teachers. And so they leave with the teachers some tricks and tips and strategies of how to actually integrate that art in their core content area.
It allows the kids to gain an understanding of essentially the world. If we bring in drama and if we bring in art and if we can bring in music to the general education room, I feel like it helps broaden their horizon.
I think that this school where my daughter goes, it sparks the creativity in students and it really lights that fire under her. And most important to me as a parent is that she loves to come to school, and this is the place that she wants to be. And she's comfortable here, and she's excited every time she walks in the door.
One of my favorite times is when parents come into the classroom and they see their child doing a performance or showcasing their work or able to explain something that they've done, and the parents are so impressed by their child's poise and their interest in the subject matter and their way that they're able to exhibit their work.
Because of learning some core content skills through the arts, they take that knowledge and learning with them to the high school. Since they've learned it through the arts, they don't forget it, so they make those connections. Just helps them to move forward in their academic career.
And when you look at what we're looking for when kids graduate from high school, whether it's to go to college or whether it's to go right into the workforce, we're looking for people that are creative and collaborative. You will hear industry, businesses, they can train and do a lot of the teaching of the specific pieces of their businesses, but they can't teach people to be creative. You can't teach people to think and collaborate together. We find that the arts infusion in a public school setting begins to teach the children all of those other important skills, if you will.